Welcome back. My name is Lost, and last video was a little odd. Didn't quite end the way it normally would. I ran out of time. Didn't have time to finish the video, didn't have time to finish these, although they are all 1, 2, 3 built, the basic shape now. And I have a little bit more materials, so we should be able to actually finish them, maybe, and start moving some storage into them. Please ignore the experiment going on over there. I'm figuring out a way to hopefully solve the snow problem, although I need it to snow again. Unfortunately, I set that up immediately after it snowed, so it's going to be a minute before I get some results. We'll get there. Snow is inevitable in the real world and in Minecraft. Even if you'd prefer it wasn't, if you live somewhere where it snows like I do. All right, roof time. I do have some windows and doors and such, which we will get to eventually. It does need a roof first, though. The one thing I didn't get out of there that I will need is a little bit more granite. At least temporarily, just to get the roof lines in. Where does this line up? Okay, I think it's this block. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm thinking this is going to be kind of central. Because of the size of this building, I think we might go primarily with slabs. Trapped myself. Dang it. Let me out. Let me out. Ah. As if we don't go with slabs, we have a very, very tall roof, which would be nice to avoid. Okay, I just need that for... Give me that slab back. I don't need that one. Planning purposes. Now I need to get out of the way or I'm going to just do the same thing again. Incorrect. Okay, what have I done? How do I get this where I want it to be? 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna have to move this. If I move all of that and move that over, I'm having a time here. This is what happens when you don't do any pre-planning or scripting. You just end up flailing a little bit. Okay, while I'm over here actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm thinking we're gonna have to do 2 wide on both of these, because otherwise nothing's gonna line up. I'm just gonna 1, 2, of course. 1, autopilot brain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How did I get those? There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, yes. My brain's on autopilot. I'm just automatically placing blocks even though I don't need to. Build that up a little bit. That's probably too high, but I'll fix it in a second. Get on there, please. And we go up and there, and that'll need to be 1 block higher than where those are, and that's fine. Oh, don't want to do that. That's what the granite's for. There we go. There's that end. And how many center blocks did that end up being? Can I see? 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And over here, we do the same thing. Dooba dooba doo, dooba dooba dee, dooba dooba dee, dooba 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 dee. There we go. And back down. Okay, so that is how that's gonna work out. This is obviously not going to go all the way through, but the other one is. Oh right, skeletons have arrows. Fortunately, they don't have any aim. Of course, I don't have any balance, so it works out. They're going to fall in a hole. They can't hit me, but I can't stay up here either. Okay. You know what? Actually, never mind. Clearing nighttime. Getting rid of as many of those as possible. All of them's. Because they're just a menace at this point. As we're trying to get things done here. Come on, guys. Come on. That angle looks a tiny bit funny with that missing block there. Okay, can I stop flying? I don't need to fly just because I got in the water. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Uh-oh. And I've already messed myself up. Go and back down for the other end. Oop, and about. I got more. There we go. All right. So that is the basic frame. This side is going to go across all the way. so I can rough it in right now without causing any problems. Come on. Why did I build this building so big? I think I overdid it. There and there. Woo, that's... Oh, don't do that. That's not what we wanted there. This only works because I'm in the way. If I wasn't standing here, I'd be doing that all over the place. Fortunately, I'm standing here, so it can't. Okay, let's get that. There we go. And then this one is going to, don't fall off again, meet up there. The center point will meet. The rest of it might not. Well, the rest will meet somewhere, but it won't meet in the same place. There. Of course. Thank you for returning those. It's actually quicker to do it this way. If I stand on those blocks, I'm just going to end up making a mess and having to fix it. Okay, there is the top level of the roof. Now, this side, what do you two think you're doing? Having a spa day? Fortunately, it's very easy for me to get back up, so I'll just come say hi. Hi. Bye. Farewell. See you later. So long. Don't need you. You're not helpful. I remembered I had scaffolding. Makes things so much easier. This side I can just fill in. Because it's just going straight back. The other side I have to somehow make work. It is slightly more complicated than just flat planes. There we go. And same thing again. And I will add the outside edges on, the eaves on, once the rest of the roof is finished. I guess the good thing about using slabs for at least these roofs is I only need to worry about, oh good, I'm gonna run out of slabs. Ugh. Snow on, why are you like this? Why are you the way that you are? Give me those. There's a fly buzzing around me. It's very annoying. It could go away. I only have to worry about snow on half of these because snow can't land on bottom slabs. And I mean, the roofs are the easy part. I'm not going to be up on the roofs. And I can kind of just use string for them if I want to. But I can't do that for the roads, really. I can, but I can't. I can, technically. I don't want to. I feel like it'll be obvious and won't look good. Boop, boop, boop. Have we run out yet? Oh, come on. Where's the end? There we go. Not gonna have enough of this. That's fine. At least for now. I can. Pretty sure I don't. And I'm in fly mode again in the water. Oh, goody. Just. I don't have any more. I do have more deep slate, but I got this. Haha. So I can create more really, really easily. I have a lot of deep slate. So that's not an issue. Just need it in the right shape. Don't need you anymore. I will need you eventually, but not right now. Get up. Up the roof, please. Thank you. There. And with that is that side of the roof. Okay. Now comes the slightly more complicated part. I'll get the undersides of these done later. They're not super duper critical right now. Okay, you. Oh, rats. How many times am I going to do this? And how many times do I have to fix it? Oh, good. That one was a top slab. This is easy enough to catch. Okay, that should be that organized. And fill this in, hopefully. I mean, well, that is that organized technically, so there isn't really another way I can do that. It kind of just has to be what it is. Rats. At least I'm having good luck catching them, so they're not all falling all over the place and I have to go down and get them. Obviously, the roof's going to look different from the inside because it's going to have full-size blocks instead of bottom slabs. Well, just top slabs, or it's going to have gaps in it, which is not really ideal. All right, we have 3/4 of a roof. Now we just need this piece. Which this side's shorter, so we'll go from this side to make these. Okay. Of course. Of course you did. Fortunately for me, that is relatively simple. Just put a couple of those there. Need those ones. I still have 2 more. I won't necessarily do... Give me those. There we go. I won't necessarily do all 3 of these matching buildings with exactly the same roof style. The third one, at the very least, I know is actually squares, so... Come on, let me place it, please. Thank you. There. There. Of course, I have now made a small mob spawner inside the building because there's no torches in there. That's easy to fix, though. Come on. And you are almost the last one. There we go. And down here to finish this. Oops. That's easy to fix. Still have somehow managed to not drop a single slab off of this roof. But I'm not done yet, so we'll see. Apparently. Obviously, whatever lighting I put in the inside now is going to be temporary. The real thing will be done later. Which is to say, for now at least, why are you up there? At least, it's going to be torch spam. Record continues. My streak continues. I haven't dropped any yet. Can I get the last two without dropping any? I am lucky that one is a top slab, so there. Haha, I did it. I managed to complete the entire roof. Temporary roof lighting. Oops. I've done that silly thing again where I forget that I need to eat. Don't need two of those there. There. There, there. That should stop the worst of the spawns on the roof. Wrong level. Now I just need to, bow. My bow is almost dead, but I really don't want to deal with creepers now. So naturally, they are the only thing spawning in here. There, come on, shoot the creeper, please. Okay, that last one was just really bad aim. And hold still. Oh, sure, thank you. Just quick torch spam, spam, spam over here, spam over there. I think we got it. Just to be sure, stick one there. Okay, I think we are clear on this building from interior spawning. And I think I don't need those over there anymore. Okay, goodbye to the bow. I don't need it on the hotbar. I will get it fixed up eventually, but not right now. Oop, rats. Okay, that needs one of those. That needs one of those. That needs... Oops. This is unnecessary. Buildings don't need noses. And we will do the same thing over here. Oops. There we go. Okay, and block, 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 and then fill in the gaps. Remembering this is not detailed in any way, shape, or form. This is just get things built, can come back later and add fancy bits. Fancy bits are the fun part, but they're also the time-consuming part. Oh, that one right. This one right here is the problem. That's going to drive me insane if I don't fix it. It'd be nice if you could mix different slabs together, but you cannot. There you are. And I just lost a block inside. So you wouldn't have that weird look there that it's got. That's not right. Okay. That is exactly what I did not want to have happen. Since when can creepers climb scaffolding? Honestly, if that didn't take out any quartz, I'm happy, because I don't have, like, a ludicrous amount of spare quartz. think there, I think that's correct. Fortunately, that didn't do too much damage. Oh, great. I just completely did this one wrong. Okay, no creepers. No creepers allowed. Give me that block. There. Is that right now? Looks right. Okay, good. Let me just go in here for a second. And give me some doors. There we go. And put those away. Now that we know it can't snow in here, I do need to get rid of this snow. Do I have a water bucket on me? I do. Can I, does this? Yes, I can just do this. Glub, glub, glub. I mean, it's going to wipe out that torch, but I can put that torch back. Or I can just stick a torch on the wall and it'll accomplish the same thing. Ha! I will have to replace that torch, though. Can't remember if water takes out signs. Not that I strictly need that there, now that this is at least partially built, but... Give me that torch. Let me toss a couple torches down there. There we go. Inside of that building is cleaned. Thought it was snowing for a second. That's not snow. It'd be really obvious if it was snowing. It would look very bad because Minecraft snow is not good for video quality. Apparently I need to go check the other two ends and make sure I have not managed to do either one of them extremely well. I actually have to finish this one, but need to make sure that neither one of them has been done in a very stupid manner. Where's the scaffolding? I did lose a couple couple scaffolds to the creeper, but that's not a big deal. There we go. I'm one scaffold too high. And is that got it? I think that's got it. Stick that in. Stick those in. Or I could just fall. You get out of here. There. And voila. Not finished, obviously. Need the eaves at the very least. Windows and other details at the most. But for the immediate moment and the continuation of the previous video, that's where we're gonna stop. This one is probably gonna have pretty much the exact same roof because it's the same shape. I will do that one in between. That one's probably just going to get a square roof. So I'll do these two roofs and I'll see you in the next video. Then we can detail these ones and maybe get another building done. I say another building because I know we have bricks that need a building and I have a plan for it that's much less time consuming than most of the others. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.